Jesus is the epitome of what I try to strive to be. But the thing that he means most to me is he died for my sins. So he's allowed me to go through life and be forgiven as I'm going through. So when I realize that I'm sinning as I'm going, when I recognize that, when that trigger goes off inside that says, oh, that was wrong, I can stop and ask for forgiveness and then feel that forgiveness. So I could keep going down that journey of trying to be more like Jesus. So I grew up in church. We went to church a lot. I had the all-fearing God. God was only out there to command and demand and dictate. And then Jesus came along and he caused confusion as a young child. I didn't understand what he was because I'm like, oh, this guy's forgiving me and that guy's telling me what I did wrong. But how to get down that path and then going through it and understanding. I had a great spiritual connection with God. I can talk to the Holy Spirit anytime. He talks back to me. It's amazing. And then I lost that. I started going down my own path. I talked about my ego got in the way of everything. And I lost track of what I was doing. And I started to think of myself almost on that same plane, that I was making changes. I was dictating things. I was doing, and I got severely lost in that. Well, I get put here and I walk in and right away I started hearing the voice again that, okay, you're all right, you're all right. And it was only it was after the last baptism. I need to do this now. Now my baptism, I was baptized as a baby, wasn't my choice. Okay, so I really never made a choice. This is my choice now. I want to live this way. It reminds me a lot of John the Baptist, people showing up and saying, okay, I need to do this. Why? Because I need to get back on the path. I need to be cleansed of what I've done earthly wise. Like, it's not redemption. It's more of a start on the path of where I want to go. But most recently, I was standing in church, and I watched the baptism, the last baptism, and I felt, man, I really should be there. And when it was only last week. I was standing there, and I had already committed to do the baptism, but I was standing there, and I can't say enough. God said he missed me. And when I heard I missed you, it made me realize how far I'd gone the wrong direction. Because it wasn't, well, I missed you. It was, man, I missed you. Like somebody you haven't talked to in a long time saying, geez, I really missed you. Come on back, let's sit on a chat. So it's been a lot of that, and it's the Holy Spirit leading me that way, saying, oh no, this is where you gotta be. And then to just watch the people and feel immediately part of City Church. It was 3 weeks in, I felt like, okay, I don't wanna miss. I don't want to not be here. I want to be here. I mean, that's my seat right there. So right there, every night I sit in the same spot. My wife and I sit in the same spot. We hold hands during church. My arms around her. We're constantly in contact because we're going through this together. We've been married for 24 years. This is the first time we've actually been engaged in church together. And it's because of this place. My name's Steve, and I've been made new by Jesus.